Okay. I had to close my closet door while I'm playing this, because the light's off in there. Very dark. Probably gonna need to heal up soon, but I kinda need to test if I can take damage while in the orange health and still survive. I want to say that there's certain enemies that'll kill you when you're in that health zone and others who won't. This whole freaking mansion still left to explore. There's that blue gem in the initial room we went into, but I haven't found anywhere to put it, I don't think. Might have to just walk around testing to see what doors the sword key will open. It's not gonna be these ones, because we already tried that. But it can't hurt to double check. Like maybe I missed one of these 3 doors. It's locked. Although we might have missed some items in here anyway. I know the dog whistle was laying around somewhere. It's also good to pick up items like that so that you can know that you cleared the room. And it's also like a bit of an OCD thing for me where I don't like the map to be uncleared before I progress. Got 2 more slots before we have to start putting stuff away again. Let me go in, please. There's no knob on this door. I can't go through. What kind of crap is that? I unlocked it. So it's glad we did, or I'm glad we did stay up here. So now we can use that as a shortcut to the save room. And now we can test the key on these doors again, I guess. It's locked. The armor key is that one with the stupid Indiana Jones trap type thing that we had to pass up earlier, or else we would have died. It's not an instant death animation either, I think. I think it's just like, ouch! You get hit by the blades and like thrown to the ground or something. It's locked. So we really need to find a way to get that armor key, because it's stopping us from going through a lot of these doors. All these locked doors, but I got the lockpick. It's kind of hard to understand. But these Japanese, they know what they're doing with their writing and game development. Are you on this side? Yes, you are. There's no further use for the sword key. Of course, discard it. So that's a good sign. When you've used up all of the locked doors for that certain key, then you know you're making progress. Because there's always like 4 doors that they need to unlock. And there's a zombie in here somewhere. I use the lockpick. We'll kill him and then come back with the kerosene later to make sure he doesn't come back. Oh, it's this area. There's only enough for a few uses. Use them? Yeah. I've treated my wounds. Okay, and that brings me to full. Stained glass window, the pattern in the center resembles a witch. And we've seen this area from the inside already, I believe. We just haven't been able to get out here yet. Some kind of thorny plant you've never seen before. The howling dogs. They're still out here. Those mutts. And we still have an item to get from here, but we can't get it yet, I don't think. This door, I believe, is one that was locked from this side, so now we can freely go back out there, I think. Yeah, this was the door. I think we've checked out everything upstairs we can for now. It's locked. A helmet. So that's the third key, the helmet key, which we haven't even seen yet. I want to say, like, let's not even bother picking up key items that we can't actually do anything with right now. Like this blue gemstone down here. But at the same time, it's like, why not take it now and then just use it later when you can. This is a regular gemstone, nothing strange about it. It's beautifully cut and polished. Oh, that's right. I can take this off. The emblem. There's an indentation where the emblem used to be. Kind of like the emblem was there a second ago. It's galled all around the outer edges due to frequent fitting. So they're just taking it in and out of that slot over and over. There's nothing unusual about the back. I like that it differentiates that. It said something different depending on if we were looking at the front or the back. Attention to detail. When the two have run each other through the path, destiny will open. Except I can't do anything to that for some reason. That clock actually is what's making that sound you're hearing right now, that banging. The grandfather clock. Oh, you know what? I said we cleared out everything upstairs, but there was that zombie that we literally just passed up. Whoops. But we can get back there by coming this way. This way. Not a lot of people use that phrasing anymore. Not since, like, my elementary school music teacher, that away and stuff like that. Wasn't there a zombie here before? I swear there was. I can kill these birds, and I think I get an item from doing that, like you do in RE4. But, then they just start attacking you, I'm pretty sure. And I can't deal with that, because they swoop in very fast, and it's hard to avoid their attacks. As we saw in Chris's playthrough. Can't go upstairs yet to do anything productive. So just, is it this way? I don't have a new key, so these are just gonna stay locked until further notice. Can go down this. Freaking silent zombies, I told you. Would have started knifing him, but there probably wouldn't have been any point because of what you've seen from the knife so far. This may be the weakest iteration of the knife in Resident Evil games. This is in RE4 and probably the games to come after that. It's more like you can just swing the knife rapidly, like hua 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 hua, but here it's very slow. Like this is me mashing it. I'm almost tempted to kill this guy because we've got ammo to spare and we keep coming through here, but it's probably not worth it. I need to get back to that one area, don't I? And that's on the second floor, if I remember correctly. Wasn't that through this door? I think it was. And I think there's a save room nearby here. So we'll probably be able to kill whoever's in here. And then he's coming up from downstairs, I can hear. Yeah, there he is. Probably gonna knife them a few times and then run past. Yep. That was the play. I think you actually run faster, or at least it looks that way, when you're holding the knife. Kinda like CSGO. Oh, and this door must be unlocked now, right? You dead yet, or what? Finally got him. Okay. So we've got 4 zombie corpses coming up that we can light a flame. Oh wow, really? Make sure. Although I see blood on the ground, so that's probably the end of him. Oh no, it's not. Broke out of his grab. Because of the knife. Are you still down there? He is. Oh my god, there's so many. Safety at last. A well-used bed. There's several kinds of serum here. Many of them are of a sickly color. It's an old typewriter. Yeah, I need the ink ribbon from this chest. The universal freaking ender chest from Minecraft that carries all your stuff everywhere. When I find a place to put that emblem, I'll bring it back out of there. Oh dang, we don't have the kerosene thing in here either. We'll have to go to the other save room to refill, which is fine. Dead. let's do that real quick. Just so we don't have to waste time later. It's gonna be kind of a trek though. These mirrors in this hallway are such a good idea to kind of introduce you to the, I don't know what you call them, camera angles that this game has. Hopefully that's everything from here so it can be green and I can be satisfied. Satisfying compilations, eh? How those kind of went out of style, but they're kind of still around. You just don't hear about them that often. Whereas when they first came out, it was kind of a big cringy thing. Or not cringy, because people unironically liked the satisfying compilations and stuff like that. And then from that came the unsatisfying compilations on YouTube and other places. Yeah, we've got a Trek to make. Not a Star Trek though. Freaking amazing show that I got into around a year ago or something like that. The original series is still kind of relevant. I think it might be one of the most American shows to be put out there. And I will say, if you like television and cinema and you like America, that's a show for you. For sure. I enjoyed most, if not all, of the episodes they put out. But back to topic, the save thing is going to be all the way freaking over there past Dog Hallway. I think that's what they call it anyway, the infamous Dog Hallway of Resident Evil 1. Which I forgot to mention earlier, but I'll go back through it now. Because the big threat in this game is the dogs, the Cerberus. And they jump through these windows and chase after you, as they did earlier. So that's why they call it the Dog Hallway. That close-up shot every time gets me, just a little bit. I hope I can continue to go through without it doing a screwed up thing and breaking the doorknob. Because I don't know if it's based on like how much progression you've made in the game, like after a certain point it does it, or if it's literally tied to a set amount of times you go through the door. It's still a dumb design decision in the overall masterpiece that is this game, if you ask me. Like, let's have this really convenient shortcut that you can use to get between areas, but then take it away. And there's not a single drop of kerosene left. So I can just put these away now. Although, maybe not. Put these away for now at least. Organize this just a little bit, if you don't mind me. I think there's some kerosene in the outside area where the dogs were. I just need to be ready for these freaking mutts. In fact, I'm gonna put the lighter in here until I lost my train of thought, unfortunately. Oh yeah, the shortcut thing here that eventually gets destroyed. It's like a reverse shortcut, or it's like you can use it now. It just happened. The doorknob is broken. You can't pass through. Like, why would you do that? So we can come through that way into here, but we can't go back. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you wouldn't prop it open with something. Because I get hardware limitations, but it's like, why do it in the first place? Because the reverse shortcut makes no sense to me, because usually you reward the player for progressing in the game, where it's like, here's this nice little shortcut you can use so you don't take forever to get back to a certain area, which we unlock another shortcut later, but that kind of rectifies the shortcut they took away from us now. But still, it's like, why do that? Is it this room or the next room with the dog whistle? This seems like it's also a one-way door for some reason, because it's the same symbol on the map. I'm just gonna say, crazy how you can't just put the fuel in the lighter. You have to have a fuel canteen and then the lighter. And the lighter takes up an entire inventory slot, like the same as a shotgun would. By blowing into it, it generates frequencies only audible to the ears of dogs. You can call a dog with this whistle. Are you sure there's like no other animals that can hear at that frequency? It's just for dogs. Books, and then there's got to be something else in here because it still says, oh, chessboard carved from ivory. The game appears to have ended in a checkmate. I know there's something in here still because it still shows red. And that teaches you how to use herbs, I guess. That's all that was. And it's funny if you've ever played like a really high frequency or used a dog whistle and the dog looks at you and turns their head like, hmm? There's no doorknob on this door you can't go through. We have to go all the way back downstairs and through that long and arduous thing to get back, but while we're up here, we might as well go to that other place. I keep having to relook at the map even when I just came out of it to reorient myself. And I do that to save time. Because if I go down the wrong door because I read the map wrong, then we're just going to be an awkward silence or more of me trying to fill the silence with my commentary. One Dead by Daylight kind of offshoot, if I may, that people sometimes talk about is the old new animations or whatever that they were going to put into Dead by Daylight, and they didn't end up doing it because people were immature and complained that you know, it looks like they need to go to the bathroom because they're holding their stomachs or whatever. And it's the exact same injured running animation of the Resident Evil games, which are like no one complains about them, really. Like they're a masterpiece in people's eyes, so I'm not sure why it's a problem in that game, but never these. I blew the dog whistle. Dang. It's cool that one's got a freaking chain on him. Ah, that was a long jump. Is he dead? Oh no! I reloaded because I thought he was dead. The yellow health thing. He was one shot off too. Could have killed him sooner. But that's the dog whistle thing. I don't know why I still need it. Collar, there's a switch, press it. This freaking elaborate crap. A coin was hidden inside the collar. It's the strangest coin I've ever seen. There's nothing unusual until you turn it around. It changed into the shape of a key. I don't know how all of this was stuffed in that little brooch or whatever you want to call it. Shaped like a key, but lacks the rigidity to be used as one. Yeah, I don't know what kind of door that key would go to. Just looking at the shape. I don't think I need the dog whistle anymore, but I don't think it's gonna tell me. So now I'm just getting sidetracked, but it is getting sidetracked onto an objective, so I might as well go there. There are green herbs growing here, but there's only enough for a few uses. Let's use them. Don't need to use them now. So I don't think that's an infinite healing spot, but we've used it to heal ourselves twice. Probably don't need to use this dog whistle anymore. Discard it? Yes. It would be awesome if it was something dumb like you use the dog whistle and it freaking stunned them or something. So the two zombies that concerned us in here we already burned up. The one at the bottom hasn't even gotten up yet. I wonder if it's even possible for like a crimson head to become a thing and oh crap! Just answered my question right there. No! Oh! Dude, he's so fast. Only got one shot off on him before I had to leave. But that's a crimson head right there, I was about to say. Is it even possible, knowing that you can burn the bodies and having the means to do it, that they even are able to spawn one against you? But I guess I answered my question right there, because I walked past that down zombie too many times without burning him, so he became that. Okay, now we replace it with this fake crap. It counts. Still don't know how those things would like work in real life. They probably don't. Because it's like a thing of specific shape and weight that you get to fit into a space on a thing, and then it goes downward when it's removed. And then if you place it back, then it suddenly works again. So this is the armor key. So we don't have the helmet key yet, but we can unlock the armor key doors. Probably gonna take a lot of damage here dealing with this stupid Crimson Head. Although I've got a dagger. And if I don't need to come down this way anymore, it's even better. I will have to go through there, unfortunately, so it might be better just to kill him. Because I don't want to be running and hoping he's coming from a different direction every time I come through here. He's not here anymore? Or he's just not alerted yet? Oh crap! These zombies are silent, dude. What was that? What's that noise? What the heck is going on? They're coming. No, you can't get me through the railing. Surely we can get through some of these doors. Lockpick. Kerosene. Take the battery pack. What is... Bro, let's freaking go. We've got the stun gun now. I wonder if that's infinite. I hope it is. Take the broken shotgun. Can I actually examine this thing? A catfish brand stun gun. I love these fictional brand names. A self-defense item. You'll be able to take down an assailant, leaving him disoriented momentarily. That's how you're supposed to pronounce the word. I always say disorientated. Putting on like 2 more syllables. Ink ribbon. And that's everything from here. This guy didn't get up, did he? If only I had something to light with. Oh, the save room's here. Then we can get the lighter and then deal with him. But let's save first. But yeah, I really like these outfits from like the early era of Resident Evil. They were a product of their time. Just like I've argued against the RE3 redesigns for Nemesis and Jill. Just look a bit out of character or whatever you want to call it. Prefer their original designs because it's unabashedly Resident Evil in its theme and aesthetic and everything. Don't fix what's not broken or whatever the saying is. I'm gonna put the knife up. It's not gonna benefit us for much longer. If I'm correct, I think you can You can get a second knife at some point. Okay, cool. He'll never come back. Can't hear because of the fire. Where are you? Nope. Now let's try it. Okay, good. Now before we got sidetracked with the helmet key, which I'm actually going to try, seeing if this door gets opened by it. This isn't the helmet key, this is the armor key. Before we got tracked onto using the armor key, we had been looking for a way back to that fenced in area where the dogs were patrolling the outside, so that I could get kerosene, but now I don't even need it. And in fact, it might not even be out there, the kerosene, so I might as well come back down here, refill it, and then we have probably one refill left on this thing anytime we come back through here. And I lied, because there is no kerosene refill in here. There was one in this other room down here, which I find kind of strange. You have the save room and then this kerosene room right next to each other. When you could have just made it convenient to put the kerosene in the room that's right next to it, or whatever. About half the kerosene still remains. Refill it. There's only a little bit left, but it's already full. I always looked at this ladder and thought, is that ladder leading upstairs or something? And it's not. There's very few stair interactions, I think, in the early Resident Evil games. I think there's a few in RE0, but that came later. Use the armor key. I'm just gonna... Oh, another battery. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna equip the, because it really doesn't matter if I have the stun gun or the dagger, but I want to see the stun gun get used at least once. And that'll require me to get grabbed, which I'm not planning on getting, but if it just happens. Oh. The thing's gonna kill us. We try to get past it. The lid on this water pump is open. Pump the water. No. Because I'm guessing what will happen is like, oh, it's gonna make the plant stronger or something because you watered it. But that's why we, oh crap. He's at the window, you see his shadow. Oh, and this is that place, I believe. So we're gonna sit through this door transition 2 more times than we need to, if I'm correct. And I am. This is that room. I don't think you need the yellow gemstone at the same time as the blue one. You can just put them in separate. Tell you what, I might, well, this room seems like it goes to a dead end, so let's go in. And then that other one down the hall I might just unlock even if I don't go through it. Bruh. That's not good. This could be our chance. I don't have the shotgun, so I'm just gonna have to take it. Oh yeah! And another battery pack. And there's nothing else in this room, right? So we actually used 2 battery packs to get one thingy there, which could have been avoided if I'd burned the guy on the ground, but I don't know if I could have. I unlocked it. But yeah, we got to see the stun. It says stun gun, but it's a taser, man. It doesn't shoot anything. It's not like the ranged ones the police use. I get confused on how I know the solutions to these puzzles like so naturally, like, oh, of course you do this. Many hours of trial, error, and looking up stuff through guides has led to this familiarity. And this is Jill's route, by the way, which I've never played. I played Chris's twice, I think. But it's about the same, except for a few differences swapped here and there. Mostly in gameplay, I guess, but a few key items as well. Like Jill has the lockpick, Chris has the lighter. And so whereas we have to hold the lighter as a separate item, he has it just as personal. A tire glowing with blue and yellow light. I don't know how it fit into that hole, but whatever. Shotgun ammo. Not sure how that gemstone fit into that eye-shaped hole. I think the gemstone is actually bigger than the hole, but whatever. Is that a dagger sitting here? It is. Good eye. That's what my dad always tells me. Good eye. So we need to bring this shotgun to the other room. Could take this opportunity to go back upstairs, burn those bodies because we're still going to be going through there sometimes. Since I've got 2 things of kerosene. That's what I'm going to do, and then finally I'll make my way back to the other side if there's no further distractions. This is just like kind completely different genres, completely. But it's just like going through Skyrim or whatever. You go to one town, they say, hey, can you deliver this letter for me to this person at this other town? You say, yeah, sure, because you're the player and you have no say in the matter. And then rinse and repeat like 3 times. Oh, that easy. That's surprising. He's still up. He's not gonna go for a grab either, so I can't use my blood. I was looking for it. But now he should be dead for good. And just in case. It's locked from the other side. And can I just say you have kept excellently to your promises, Barry. You know, we were gonna meet back up in the lobby or the foyer or whatever you want to call that. Anytime something bad happened, no. But it is what it is. Forget the key item that the lady with the pot over her head is holding. This hallway's cleared, right? As the music drones over me, at least in my ears, maybe not for you. Because for some reason the volume I hear and the volume you hear is different. Okay, now where was that area? First, I'm gonna do this. Oh crap. Headshot. I can't light him on fire either. I couldn't see. Reload. That's all we've got left, the ammo. Hang on. That was some freaking ambush, man. Can't carry any more items, of course. So this journey has been wasted a little bit because I was foolish and brought the empty kerosene when I could have put it at the storage thing and refilled it, but I thought it would waste too much time. Where is this taking me, anywho? Back there. Apparently there's something in that save room I still need to pick up. I was scared for a second. Hey! I forgot the note on the wall. Not a single drop of kerosene is left. I think the note's relevant to what I just freaking saw right there, so let's read it. I left you some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble. Barry. It's kind of cool that it's different, because I'm pretty sure on Chris's playthrough it's Wesker or someone who leaves a note that says they left all that stuff. Oh, I do still have ammo. I just thought I was running out because I missed it. Another first aid spray. Another first aid spray. Drop these off. Incendiary shells, so that means we get the grenade launcher at some point, which Chris does not get, because he gets the freaking flamethrower or some crap like that. Not sure. Just like to be a bit organized with this. I would also like to save because we made a bunch of progress. Rotate the saves. I think the thing that makes the knife weak in this game is the fact that you can only get 2 stabs in before the guy gets back up, and then you're in grab range, so like what can you do? I'm gonna go down this way real quick because we do have a new key now, which could be very useful to unlocking new areas. This again. Health items. We are swimming in health items this time. There's a large scratch in this wall. It doesn't look like the work of those rotting freaks. There's nothing in the drawers or on the shelves. Take the first aid box, and I forget how you open these, but you have to turn it that way for some reason. First aid spray was inside. Even though I'm 90% sure that the look of this first aid spray right now is not the same one as it will be in the inventory. It has green lettering, light green background to that, and then green top. Yeah. Oh, I mean, well, Because it has the spray part revealed. Yeah, it's the same thing, it's just missing the cap. And we're not going to be able to carry everything in this room. I think those might be herbs back there. And I could see out of the corner of my eye. So we're going to have to come back in here because there's more stuff we need to get. I'm actually facing a door that needs to be unlocked. And I did that using the lockpick. Barry.
Jill.
Barry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
I am infected, blah blah blah.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue our investigation.
The water tank smells like something once lived in there. Perhaps someone was using it to raise some kind of creature. And I can't carry any more items. I'm glad this room is in this game and not RE0 because I wanted to experience the stupidity of the situation again. Assorted fishing lures. But you'll see what I'm talking about when we come back in here with inventory space. And Barry also just disappeared again right after speaking to us. Where am I? Is this... Okay, this is the one-way door right there. I had to put stuff up for real. So we need all 6 of these things, which gives us 2 inventory slots to work with once again. So to get back to the area downstairs that we have to go... Yeah, it's probably my one big gripe about this otherwise beautifully done game. That, I mean, other than the fact that some of these puzzles make no freaking sense, which you kind of just get used to as a survival horror fan. But, it's the fact that that shortcut was available and then they just took it away. Instead of being the opposite, where it's like, it gets given to you later. Trying to remember though how I activate that other shortcut though, because I can't really remember at the moment. It's a large game, a lot of puzzles and key items to memorize. The glass staying in the hallway after the dogs are broken through is also a nice attention to detail. thing. They're all down for now except for you. So we're now finally going to take the shotgun, go out here, the door won't open. It absolutely won't open, I guess. So that's why we use, hey man. That's why we use this. No, not that shotgun, the other shotgun. Because this is another Indiana Jones thing. Why can I not? Okay. So you have to manually do it. And is this map red or green? Good. Because sometimes I think it's an item that you have to leave behind and then the game's still like, oh, there's an item in there. That was RE2 Remake where I think it did that. I thought it was that room, probably in the original, where Barry's like, you almost became a Jill sandwich. Oh, I still need to stay in here, which means taking care of this guy. He's still alive. This door right here that we need to do. There's kerosene, which is what I was looking for. He's... Okay, I'm gonna use the pistol on this guy, but then... Oh crap, I almost died. Just gonna get the shotgun then. Combine it. We might be able to take all but one thing here, unfortunately. Gonna take the healing items to be safe. The good old red herbs and green herbs. You wanna jump over too? I'm ready for you this time. I think he was about to, but I skipped it. I know you're still out there. Yeah, you invincible zombie. I don't have the freaking lighter on me. I'd have to go back through here and into the one-way place to get to the storage room. But we're making progress. Gotta pop my fingers and knuckles every once in a while. Combine. Lighter. And then I would take the shotgun ammo, but it's probably not necessary. I think the only, or the maximum amount of shotgun shells you can take is 6. I was right. So now we can go back to that area, but not through the way we came. And burn those bodies, because we are going to have to keep going between areas like that, and I don't want those guys impeding us forever. Apparently there's some people out there, or at least one guy that I can think of, who was a YouTuber, and for whatever reason he could not speak. I mean, kind of what I'm doing right now, where he kind of has to stop himself when the door animation is playing. I don't know if it's just that distracting or intrusive or what, but he feels like he has to stop talking when it goes through it, which is kind of funny. And now that I've said that, you probably can't stop paying attention to the times when I stop talking when going between these door transitions. What is that? Looks like there's a bee or something on the ground, like a giant one. Might be just a rock or something. Or like a wooden part of the window that got busted out. Did I go through the right door? I think I did. Dang it. I know what I'll do first. I hope I don't create any crimson heads here by doing this. You're up again? Dude. This guy is absolutely insane. What is going on? Use it on you and see what happens. Like he'll walk through the fire and get burnt himself. Probably not. No. You have to be dead, man. Oh my gosh. I was just like, what the heck is going on? I shot that guy like 24 times. What? That was so fast! He's still up! Dude, I shoot a freaking dog with a shotgun and he doesn't die. Somehow I got hit twice and didn't take any damage though. It's weird how that happens sometimes in these early Resident Evil games. Like, you'll get chewed on by a zombie 2 or 3 times and won't take damage, but other times it's like straight to yellow, straight to red after that. A boiler. The humidity has caused it to rust. It's kind of why you don't put boilers on the outside, I don't think. Take the chemical to use on plants. And that is the name of this object, the chemical to use on plants. A chemical agent to destroy plant growth. And it is called Earth Basher with 2 S's. Love these fictional brand names once again. Let's see how much kerosene's left. There's only a little bit left. So we can burn 2 more bodies. Come back and get 1 refill and then we're good to go and never need to come out here again. I could have sworn there were 2 more zombies in here, not just the 1. Unless there's 2 on top of each other. I think that's just 1 right there. I'm gonna go in here anyway just to check both. But I know this one to my character's right wall is activated by a special thing. This one. And then this one, I don't know what the heck the deal is. The armor key. But dog's taking 2 shotgun blasts to kill, man. Those darn crows again. A close up. So what are they saying? Lisa protected by the 3 spirits, a picture of a woman wearing a bracelet, necklace, and crown. So hers needs to be... There's a switch at the bottom of the picture. Press it? No, because nothing's gonna happen. So it needs to be green, purple, and red, or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's not right. Because there's a switch on this side too. Orange. That's probably the right color. Ah, crap. That was the wrong combination. Now the birds are attacking. I'm gonna try to kill him. Ah, freaking birds. I can hear you. So bothersome having to kill freaking birds in these early games, because they will just not stop coming after you, and they take apparently more than 1 shot to freaking kill as a bird. And now I see my mistake. So this guy is wearing a bracelet on his hand. He needs to be this other one. And then this one, who I think he has the crown on his head and needs to be green. It's turned to pure white. Yeah, I should have read the descriptions. So now it should be green. And then this one, I like the dumb implication there, like the crows somehow are perpetually lying in wait for someone to get the wrong combination, and they're like bound to this correct combination. They attack the person if they get it wrong. Like, it makes zero sense. And here is a death mask, which is the first of 4 masks we need to find. A death mask without a mouth. Even though there kind of is a mouth, but what do I know? Use the lockpick. Gucci. So this is the shortcut I was talking about. Now we don't have to go back quite so freaking far to get to that thing. And there's a shotgun over there, but I will pass for now because I have to go down here first. I'm surprised those butterflies or moths or whatever flying by the light don't attack you, because the freaking crows do. So this guy is missing a nose, this guy is missing a mouth. A hole where the mouth should be. They say there's a hole where the blank should be on all of these, but it's weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Stone statue with holes where the nose, eyes, and mouth should be. And then this one, if I can reach it, is just a hole with the nose and then a hole with the eyes. So thematically, we should be getting the one with holes in all 3 parts of the face last. There's some shotgun ammo up here, which I had to leave till like way later because of inventory constraints, but we finally got it. Another thing this old school camera angle changing crap does for you is it gives you some pretty cool like walking shots or running shots. Like when I went through here. Yeah. Those camera angles make Quentin Tarantino or someone jealous. Yeah. So basically, it's still that one-way freaking shortcut that they took away from us. But instead of having to go all the way freaking back, we can just come down the stairs through that reverse C hallway into the main lobby through here, and then through the secret passageway down there, which is almost as long as going all the way around that super long thing, but it is what it is. And there's nothing else we need to do out here, so we need to get back into the mansion, but now I've kind of lost where I was in the game. We can burn one more zombie body before we go back to the dog area and get some kerosene. But I think I've burnt most, if not all, of the places that I need to at. this guy would do, because I'm gonna see if my theory actually works out. And I'm gonna pistol him here to save some shotgun ammo, ideally. Can I jump down from here? I can. Actually gonna shotgun him, because we have ammo. It's risky because you let them lunge at you, or they get close enough like that, and then you aim at their head like this, and they can get headshot, and that's a one shot. And if they lose their head, then they obviously don't respawn, which is cool. Which is probably what happened in that one room where I thought there was 4 zombies and there was 3. I think a headshot happened. Push it. There's a map of the mansion first floor. So we could have had this a long time ago, but whatever. And there's apparently... I got the map of the mansion first floor. Apparently there's another item in this room. No, there's not. Because we just picked it up. We still have to solve that night puzzle from that typewriter room with no chest to open up. But I don't know what we have to do to get it to work. Second floor, there's gotta be stuff we can still do. I was kind of hoping I could burn that guy's body, but I got the headshot, so I didn't need to do it anyway. So now I'm just sitting here dumbstruck with this one kerosene use left. I can go back this way though. That room with the fishing lures as well. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't just let us solve that puzzle right away. Maybe because of this right here. Because there's an indentation where the emblem used to be. Or an indention, I couldn't remember which. Even though I just read it. Use the armor key. I wonder when I'm gonna unlock the last door with it, so I don't have to keep carrying it around. Can't carry any more items. I can't go behind the bar. Rebecca's not on this path this time, so I can't get her to play the piano. Oh, and I can't carry any more items. Anyway. Why does it seem like there's another door out of here? That's what this looks like a lot. There's something written in the corner of the picture commemorating the completion of the mansion. Just little pieces of lore scattered here and there. Inventory's full. Don't forget. Herbicide. Let's save.